let's talk about how to deal with a debt that you don't owe. You know, when you have as many debts as you probably have right now, finding out that you've become responsible for one that really doesn't even belong to you could be kind of like rubbing salt in a financial wound. And you're probably wondering, how in the world could you become responsible for a debt that doesn't even belong to you? Well, the answer to that is pretty simple. It's clerical error. With the millions and millions of people out there and the tens of millions of accounts that people have with different creditors, the chances of a clerical error taking place and maybe another John Smith's account getting onto your credit report, well, that's kind of a possibility. Or maybe your Social Security number might be just a digit or two off from someone else's. So clerical errors are how these things happen, and guess what? The credit reporting agencies, well, they know they can happen too. When this happens to you, or if this happens to you, what you need to do is exercise your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You see, Section 611 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, well, basically says that if you dispute an account on your credit report with the credit reporting agencies, they have to investigate free of charge, and once they discover that it does not belong to you, guess what? It has to be removed. It's that simple. How you do this? Well, there are ways to do it online. The three major credit reporting agencies are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Depending on which report that account shows up on, you contact that specific credit reporting agency and tell them of the dispute. And if you need to do it by mail, I suggest you do it with some type of a signature, meaning that when they receive the letter, that they will sign for it and you can prove that that letter has been sent and received. And keep a copy of the letter for yourself as well. So if you have an account that doesn't belong to you, make sure you contact the credit reporting agency who is listing or recording that account on your report. Tell them that you're disputing that account because it's not yours and that it has to be removed. You know, it can be kind of frustrating to deal with and it could take some time, but I guarantee you, having that account removed will be well worth the effort.